Every year, I get over $4,000 worth of value out of my credit card's benefits, allowing me to save over 70% of my income while still living a fulfilling life. I've been able to use them to enjoy travel, like our recent journey to Montreal and Quebec in Canada, as well as domestic travel flying to Ohio, New York, San Francisco, and North Carolina. Credit cards are one of the most important aspects of today's society. They are used for everything from going to the grocery store to booking a flight. The only problem is that they can be really confusing and difficult to understand. This video would provide a beginner's guide on how credit cards work and what you should know before applying for one. I will also show you a detailed breakdown of how I get a minimum of $4,000 in value out of them annually, so you can see that this is an indispensable tool for those who want to save money without foregoing travel entirely. Credit cards are so convenient that over 80% of Americans have at least one. But with so many different types of cards available, it can be very difficult to know which one is the right option for you. The first thing you need to know about credit cards is that there are two main types: secured and unsecured. A secure credit card is one that requires you to deposit a sum of money up front. The deposit can range between $200 to $500 and will be fully refunded when closing the account with no outstanding balance. Secure credit cards are great for people with poor credit or no credit history. If you're looking for ways to improve your score, this is a very good option that allows you to have the best of both worlds. Build your score and show responsibility at the same time. Generally, when we mention credit cards, we're talking about unsecured ones. Unlike secure credit cards, you don't have to provide a deposit up front. Typically, this would be suggested to people who have a good credit score and steady monthly income that can cover the entire credit card balance each month. This will prevent you from incurring high interest due to late payments and hurt your credit score in the process. Although this is true for any type of money that you borrow. If you pay off the balance on your credit card each month, the interest rate is irrelevant to you since you don't end up paying any of it anyway. That's because it only charges interest on unpaid balance from previous month that carry over to the next. However, not everyone can pay in full, which is why there are credit cards designed to help those who may be carrying debt too. For example, as part of the intro offer, the Chase Freedom Unlimited gives 0% APR for the first 15 months on purchases and balance transfer. And after that, you will be charged a 17.24% to 25.99% APR on any unpaid balance. This means that you could technically use the credit card for a year without paying it off and then just pay the entire balance before the 15 month is over. This is extremely dangerous if you don't have enough money to pay off the total balance though. Imagine having $10,000 in credit card debt at the end of the 15 month. You will be charged at least $1,700 in interest alone. This is how banks profit from you and why credit card can be dangerous if not used responsibly. According to the most recent report by the New York Federal Reserve, the total credit card debt as of 2022 is about $890 billion with a B, and the year isn't even over yet. So let me say this one more time. With great power comes great responsibility. If you cannot pay off your credit card bill monthly and start making interest payments, your debt will quickly become overwhelming and hard to escape from. Now that the boring but important part is out of the way, let's dive into the power of credit cards and show you how I was able to get $4,000 worth of value out of them annually. Currently, me and my husband are getting value out of 5 different credit cards. They are the American Express Platinum, Chase Sapphire Reserve, Chase Sapphire Preferred, Hilton Honors American Express Aspire, and the American Express Delta Sky Miles Reserve. Since we're a military family, Chase and Amex waive the annual fee for us. So each of us have our own Amex Platinum card, and these are the benefits and value we get out of it. Annually, we get $200 in credit that can be used at any Saks Fifth Avenue. I usually use them for gifts to family and friends. We get $200 in hotel credit per card, so $400 total per year. Since we fly pretty often throughout the year, we get global entry, which comes with TSA pre-check. Amex reimburses us $100 per card every 4 years. Additionally, we also get clear access to go through security even faster and save us time to visit the Centurion Lounge for some free food. We get $200 of airline incidental fee. Amex also gives the Ito entertainment credit, which we use for our Audible, Disney Plus, Peacock, and New York Times subscription every month. We get a total of $480 annually from this. We also get $15 Uber cash per card, which we use religiously every month for Uber Eats. In December, they give $20. So throughout the whole year, we basically get about $360 in Uber cash. So the total value out of the 2 Amex Plaid alone are $2,218. This is not including the $200 global entry reimbursement we get every 4 years. And I also didn't assign a value for the lounge access and free food. There are other benefits that we do not personally use, such as the $300 annual Equinox credit. I also didn't put a value on all the coupons and rewards we get every month and the welcome bonus that allow me to transfer to Amex travel partners and get flights and more accommodation for free. Let's say we have to pay the $695 annual fee per card. It still leaves us with $828 of total value. Now, I'm going to quickly mention the others. For Chase Sapphire Reserve, we get $300 annual travel credit, which gets returned after we use it for airlines, hotels, Airbnb, car rental, etc. This card also gives us $100 credit for global entry and TSA pre-check every 4 years, which we gift to someone in our family since we already get them with our Amex Plaid. Another thing we get is complimentary DoorDash pass and credit worth $13 per month, or annually would be $156, but I don't use them often. We also get $10 of GoPuff credit every month, or $120 total per year, which I also don't use. Technically, we get about $676 in value out of the Chase Sapphire Reserve annually. If we take into account the $550 annual fee, then we only really get $126. Honestly, the most valuable thing about Chase is their ultimate reward point, which can be transferred to different travel partners for free flights and accommodation, which I did not put any dollar value into it. But it is usually $900 for their welcome offer. For Chase Sapphire Preferred, I get the $50 hotel credit annually, $96 credit per year in DoorDash Dash Pass, and $120 per year in GoPuff. This is $266 in value that we get. If you subtract the $95 annual fee, then you get about $171 in value. For Hilton Honors Aspire, I get a free night at any Hilton hotel per year. I assign a value of $150. I also get $250 resort credit per year at any Hilton resort and $250 airline fee credit similar to the one I mentioned for Amex Platinum. This card gives me the top tier Hilton Honors Diamond Elite status, which includes complimentary breakfast for 2, free room upgrade, and a free night for every 5 nights we stay, essentially making the 5th night for free. I assign a value of $100 annually to this. So the total value we get from the Hilton Honors Aspire card is about $750 annually. The welcome bonus offer gives me about an additional 3 nights for free that I didn't take into account since it's not annually recurring. For our Delta SkyMile Reserve, it also gives the $100 global entry, which we give to another family member, and we get complimentary Delta Sky Club access and 2 additional one-time guest passes that we sometimes use. Another benefit is an annual companion certificate, which can be used to book a domestic first class, Delta Comfort, or main cabin round trip for a +1. We recently used this certificate to fly from East Coast to West Coast, so we only pay for 1 person flight, essentially a buy one get one free kind of deal, saving us over $500. So at the very least, we get about $600 worth of value annually out of our Delta SkyMiles Reserve. I also didn't take into account the welcome miles that we got for redeeming free Delta flights. The annual fee for this card is $550, so if you don't fly Delta and it's not in the military, then you might not get much out of it. In summary, when we add all the total value together, we get about a total of $4,510 every single year from these credit cards. And this is only scratching the surface. Every year or two, we apply for new credit cards to receive even more benefits and offer, and we haven't even touched any of the business credit card yet. For next year, my plan is to travel around Europe for a few weeks with my family and book a few flights in lay-flat business seats to experience something new using the miles and points I have collected so far. I hope this video helped you see the power of credit cards when used responsibly. If you're new to this channel, I talk about my journey in tech, academia, and financial independence. Feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.